We're building junk out of scrap. I'm not a carpenter. I just nail shit together. That's it. Carpenter that went to school, he'd be able to figure out all these angles and go with the angles, but so this morning, getting ready to do some more building. We got the fire burning there, burning up stuff. That's actually flooring from inside of there. Still haven't got that up yet. I'm just doing it because it's labor intensive. I go in there and I tear up a 4x8 square. So I think I got like 3 left or something. It's not bad. And Holly's done a really good job of cleaning up all the old nails and screws the other day. So we're working on that slowly but surely. But I'm not ready to work in there yet. So we're doing some stuff outside. Like a while ago, I think I already mentioned, we built a shed over here. We got a quad and a snowmobile in there. And that's all built out of this, basically. And we just built the rabbit barn. And that's all built out of this. And the pile still quite a bit of stuff here, right? This stuff I'm tearing up off the floor over there, it's garbage, that's why it's being burnt. And yeah, so now I'm getting ready to build a greenhouse. Yeah, it won't be a big fancy thing, but we're gonna build a little barn greenhouse, just something to get going. I'm thinking we're gonna use these barrels. I got a couple there I've salvaged from the shoreline. We're gonna cut them in half and then have them inside the greenhouse for plants or whatever. Not plants, but vegetables or something. We're gonna grow something this year. So I think I'm gonna put it down in front of the bus and be all plastic, of course. So we got lots of lumber here and I haven't started sawing much yet. So I want to use up as much of this as I can for other projects. So this will be yeah, so I'm going to use 2x6 for the floor of this. I'm going to make like a same way as I made this barn here. Same way as you make a barn, you make it all one. You just tie it all together with like a truss. So that's the easiest way to do it, and then you kind of strap it all out. So I don't know, like I got some heavy duty plastic for this, but we get some violent winds here sometimes, so we'll see what happens. I'll give it a shot and see if we can make this thing last a couple of years anyways. So I'm just doing, so I think looking at the lumber here, rather than draw a bunch of nails, like I got nails and screws in the ends. That's an 8-foot piece or whatever, so I'm just going to go right down and saw I'm going to square off an end and then 6 feet wide. That's my measurement, 6 feet wide. And then we're going to go, and then I'm just going to get a bunch of 2x4 and lay it on the ground, and I'll show you how I do that, and it's pretty easy. And we go over there. Anyways, this is what we're doing here now. So I'll save you the boring part of the actual sawing, but I got 5 trusses that'll give me so 6 feet wide and 8 feet long. So 5 trusses will give me 8 feet, right? 2 feet apart. So anyways, I'm squaring these up and I'll bring you back. Working away, making lots of cuts. So yeah, you see a lot of my work here is like cleaning this stuff up. What a mess, right? It takes time to clean that up. So here's my pattern. This is what I do to make a barn style shed. You can make big barn style shed, but usually, anyways, that one over there I just did it like a house, you know, like a regular timber stick, whatever, build. But these barn ones, little small things, I like doing it this way because it just goes so much easier. So yeah, so because of material, I got lots. This is a greenhouse, of course. I got lots of stuff, so I'm using 2x6 for a floor, which is overkill. 2x4 is plenty, but this is what I got now. So I need 8 feet. I need 5 of them, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, and then the end. So 5 pattern molds, or 5 shapes, 5 trusses. Yeah, I'll get it out at once. So this is my mold here, so everything's going to go by this one. So what I've done is I've stuck the basics here. Now I'm left with two more joints up top here. So what I'm going to do now, so everything here now is the same so far. I cut one of these and I made 10 of them, right? So now when you cut the side, make this cut here, the opposite works good. That's what I use. I do this, right? Do that, and then I got another one here. Now, wherever these guys meet, that's, there we go. That's my center. Yep. Okay, now, on the ground, on even ground, nothing's gonna be perfect. You won't notice it. Especially if you're driving down the highway 50 miles an hour, you won't even see it. You'll never know. So what I'm gonna do here now is I'm just gonna I'm gonna make a cut up the center here, try to make this, you know, even here. I'll cut one, and then I'll flip it and put it down the other side and make sure it's the same. Try to make it the same. And that way my center, my peak should be right in the middle. If it's not, they'll never know. It's a greenhouse, they'll never know. So there's one done. There's the shape. Now I'm just gonna, that's not bad. Quite high actually, but that's okay. Always make it, it's always bigger than what it looks on the ground. So I'm just going to it's over here. There we go. Now I'll just make my other ones off of that. Like I said, ideally you want a flat surface. I don't have it, obviously, but I'm just curious here. Yeah, just 4 inches. 4 inches overlap, so that's cutting her close. Oh well. So I'll overlap the that's the up top, I guess. So yeah, so that'll be good. Okay, now it's just all boring. So and then you just cut all these scraps of OSB, cut them up in little squares, and I just put 4 nails and 4 nails, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So there's a lot of nailing here, as you can appreciate. So I got to build all those now. So anyways, not going to bore you with all that. I'll just get to it and bring you back when I'm done. There's my main mole. I got 2 complete there. Done. I forgot to mention that I'm not a carpenter. I just nail shit together. That's it. So a real carpenter, trained carpenter that went to school, he'd be able to figure out all these angles and go with the angles, but not me. Anyway, it's not my thing. So I just go by eye, or just go like an as-built or whatever. So that's how I do it. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. I don't know what the angles are. I don't care. I just build it to what it looks right, so, or what it looks pleasing to me, and based on materials I got. That's it. So we're building junk out of scrap. So there you go. So hopefully it's something decent. May 2nd, we had snow. Yeah, I thought they said there was global warming. It's just weird. Anyway, I got the fire going this morning up there. Just take the chill out. Holly's doing some clothes. Anyway, we're doing a greenhouse. So back to this, I show you some stuff what I was doing. So now it's upright. I got the door framed in. This is basic, just a plywood door. And then back here, up top, that square, that'll be just a plywood thing to open up just for ventilation. Because sometimes it get too hot in there right in the summer. So that's it. And then the rest will be all plastic. So I'm just cutting these blocks, putting these in every couple feet or so. Whatever, no set, you know, just a little more sturdiness and more support for the plastic. I'm going to use Super 6, they call it, plastic on it. So hopefully that's, I don't know how it'll shape or fare for the winter that we have here in the fall. Like, we get a lot of wind, so hopefully it'll withstand that. I'll try to, and we'll have some, you know, some heavy dirt and stuff inside, so hopefully it'll stay on the ground. But we'll worry about it later. So that's what I'm doing now. So we just got Holly helped me stick it up right. Got it nailed down to some. I'm just using scraps, right, for beams. Just using scraps for everything actually. So yeah, I just made up some old beams to slide it on. And I can tow this around the yard or whatever. I think we're gonna put it down by the bus. I think. You know, it is kind of an odd shape. It's almost like a church. A little pointy at the top. Anyway. Every time I build one of these, they're a different shape, because you saw how I did it. I just lay it on the ground, and whatever looks like on the ground, that's the way it goes. So anyway, nothing fancy here. We're just winging it and using scraps. So got it all blocked out now, up the sides here. So lots of support. Should probably have something down here, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna put a nice wide board on down here after the plastic, then I'll staple it from the inside. I think is what I'm gonna do. And yeah, so that's it. Now next thing we're gonna put, I'm just gonna put plank or boards in the middle, because out here is where our beds are going to be, or our growing whatever, what do you call it, raised beds. Now we're going to use those drums, so on the side, so I don't need a floor underneath that, and you know, air and stuff can get under there, so it won't be sealed off. So the next thing to do is put some boards in the floor here, and then we'll drag it into place. Alright, got a delivery for you. Okay, here's your new greenhouse. Where you want it?
Where do I want the greenhouse?
Yeah.
Oh, just somewhere over there.
Greenland?
No. No.
Okay, we're gonna go over here with it. that's right. It's protected here. So I'm thinking about when I'm placing it. I'm thinking about the winter. We get a lot of strong wind this way.
Yeah.
Well, even this way, you know, won't be well. Anyways,
Okay. And
this way here, northerly, for sure, somewhat protected, I guess.
Okay, so we're gonna put a couple little steps here.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
There'll be lots of weight in it by the time winter comes, anyways. I can tell now it's not perfectly square or nothing. Like I really threw it together.
Don't worry about it.
But hey, you can't see that from going down the highway, can you?
That's right.
All right.
Right.
So good enough.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna block up that in a little bit to get it level, and then ready to put plastic on it. Not today probably because it's a little bit windy. Got another job to do before that, so we'll get back to it later. Okay, we're looking good. We got the floor all the paper and stuff off the floor. Now we just got nails and that. Oh, Holly's coming to do some cleaning up here. Oh, hi, baby.
Hey.
Hey, hi. It's going to be a big surprise for you here.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
So I know the house is not done yet. Like I know I got a couple of evenings work to do on it yet, but I got you your first appliance, brand new appliance.
You don't say.
Yeah.
I'm a little
have a look.
worried, actually.
Go have a look.
Okay.
Your first appliance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my.
We're almost ready to move in.
You never know what it'll
Hey?
be.
We're almost ready to move in.
As long
Yep.
as we got our dryer and a place
Got a
to
dryer.
sleep.
Yep. Now there's a little bit of work because you got to go up there to do the washing,
Yeah.
and you got to bring it down here to put it in the dryer,
Okay.
or take it back to the trailer and put it on the clothesline. Is that all right with you?
I'm thrilled.
You're thrilled? Okay. Well, anyways, we can thank Bob and Pam for the dryer. We did some bartering, and yeah, so we got good deal on the dryer. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Awesome.
Cool. All right.
You never know what I never know what to expect.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Bob and Pam.
Thank you.
That's good. Good to see. That's a bird. I don't know what kind of bird it is. A little yellow thing. Never seen it before. Probably getting rid of squirrels probably help with birds. People, if you got squirrels around, you won't have very many birds. That's just the way it is. They are bad animals. They eat birds' eggs, and they'll do damage to your property and whatever. So anyway. So we got a lot less squirrels, if any, right now, right in our immediate property. And now we're getting birds coming back, because before we had no birds. Only big seagulls and stuff flying over, but now we get these little ones. That's good. That's good. That's the way it's supposed to be. Or that's the way we want to see it. So we're just doing some finishing touches here with the greenhouse. Now, this greenhouse was made with a tape. I used a tape, but no level, nothing. It's all by eye, so it's crude. I can tell you, it's a crude piece of work. But it's strong and it's practical, and it's all built with scrap. So here you go. Here's the, not finished because I don't have the plastic on yet, but here's our beds. And I'm just putting the door on, just putting a latch on here now. And then we got a door back here, like for, I think this is going to be I'm going to put a rope on this, and then I could open that up as big or as much as we want for hot, if it's too hot to escape. And of course that's going to be all plastic. So I just got to fill up, you know, drill some holes, some big rocks, stuff in the bottom, and then some dirt, and we're ready to go. And this is our starter. We've got a space here that I don't know what we're gonna do with yet on each side. And then we got up top here, we can put another layer. But for now, this is all we're gonna do this year. That's all the time I got to commit to it. So this is our crude greenhouse. I'll bring you back when we get it pretty much completed and something planted. Well, it was a perfect day here for working. Not too cold. Just got coveralls and a shirt on. Great. Because it hasn't been. So that's good. We get the sun just trying to peek through, so the sky's really bright, even though it's cloudy. Anyway, I just want to show you the finished product here. Well, not completely finished, but at least it got plastic on it, so there was no wind. So that's good. I was able to get the plastic on, because you know what it's like dealing with plastic and wind. It's like working with a sail, right? So yeah, just show you the highlights here, I guess, or just show you what I got. We got a little step there for Holly because it was too big of a step. I got a door rigged up here, old lock latch that I had kicking around, piece of plywood that we had kicking around. Now I got the dirt in here. I see these barrels are a little bit weak, so I'm gonna put a strip of wood on the inside of this to strengthen that, and that'll be fine there. I'll put on all four actually, and because also he's setting. So now we got some vent here, because in case it's hot in the summer. So I got this rigged up. I got a knot here. You just pull this out of there, and then bang, stops at the knot, and there you go. Now the hot air can escape up there, right? And you want to close it, just there, and lock it back up there. So that's good. We're planning on putting something up here, some trays hanging from the ceiling or something, because there's lots of room, right? So we want to make more use of it here. I might even put another one of these barrels right here. I might be able to. We'll see. We'll see how. Anyway, this is all we got for now. So I got rock. I got holes in the bottom with some bigger rock. And then I got some like sod that was torn up last year and turned over. Actually, where we put the trailer. So that's the next layer. And then I get this gravel up by the shop that was really nice. This dirt. And then I put some ashes from the stove over top of that. And some garbage there from over top of that, because ash is good. I forget what mineral is in ash. This will be good for soil. Somebody here will probably know that. I just know a little bit, enough to be dangerous probably with this stuff. But anyway, so now Holly's away, but she's going to come. She's going to do the planting. And then we still got some room here. Of course, I got no bottom in here, right? So it's not sealed off, airtight or nothing. Didn't think we need it. Just need a bit of heat and a bit of, keep the frost so we can get in earlier and keep it in later in the season, right, without frost. So this should work. That's just regular what do they call it, Super 6 for like doing on the inside of your house. So I'm just using very basic generic materials here. Like, I know there's a special plastic for greenhouses, but we're not into that. I did put an extra layer up top here. I don't know if that's going to help or not, but it is doubled up. Just this side comes over the top, and the other side goes over there. And I got that blue tarp there, so I don't know if that'll help because it's real pointy up there, right? So now I need to do some strips. I got to put some strips on the outside. So this will withstand a bit of wind now, but I wouldn't trust it in some of the wind that we have here. So there's a latch, yeah. So easterly wind northerly wind is coming this way, so it's protected for that. And then that'll be easterly wind from that way, and then a westerly this way. So there's not much exposed, I guess, a little bit. But so now I'm gonna saw some strips on the sawmill. Just gonna take a log and start sawing like probably 2-inch wide by 1/2 inch thick or whatever. And then I'm just gonna like do back and forth, do a whole bunch of strips on it, whatever I feel, and probably kind of trying to align with these blocks I got put in there, and we'll straighten it up that way, and hopefully it'll last a couple of years. And we'll put a couple pieces across there, and I can staple from the inside then. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. I'll like I said, I'll because we get a lot of wind, so I want to try to protect it. I don't want it to fall apart, come apart this fall. But so I'll do my best. Every couple feet probably I'll put strips going across. So anyway, there's the greenhouse, and we will get some planting done, and then we'll keep you updated on what we're putting in here and how things are going with it. So stay tuned. Good morning. Exciting things happening here this morning, everybody. Voila. We are getting a water well. Well, we're going to drill a hole at least. We'll see. Hopefully we get water. Anyway, started out a little iffy. Started a little bit iffy this morning. So, yeah. I don't care about this, but didn't want to get the truck down because there's nothing here around here to pull it out. It's all solid ground, just that there's a bit of soft stuff I from when I scraped this top off. So that's, he just tore up the top, that's all. So anyways, we wanted it over here somewheres, but he didn't want to park there. So anyway, we got it here. So this is where we're going to start. Our building is going to stop right here, corner of our building, and our well is going to be right there. So it's going to be minimal for wire and hose to get inside, right? So so that's good. That's good enough. Anyway, they're gone right now to get some water with their service truck, because apparently they need water in order to find water. Go figure, right? So yeah. Anyways, we'll get you back with we'll come back with some updates on this as the day goes on. Hopefully we find water in the shallowest part. I mean, there's a upfront basic fee, and then after that I think it's $26 a foot. So anyways, but well, we're prepared to whatever it takes. We got to have water, good water here, and so whatever it is. We're into the bedrock early. That's a good thing, I think. I think the way it goes is the casing goes down to the bedrock. So, and you get so much casing at the beginning, and then extra is like 45 bucks a foot. So I'm pretty sure one length is all I need here. Anyway, that's good. Because you get a flat rate, and then after that it's all by the foot. So, you know, the sooner we get casing and the sooner we hit bedrock and the sooner we hit water is better. I just noticed a little visitor here. I don't know where he's going. I think I'm gonna rehome him somewheres. There we go. It's a little guy, eh? I don't know where he think he was going. I'm gonna bring him down here. I think it's better for him to be down here. Less chance of me killing him by accident. Oops, there you go. See you later. Okay. So this is what we're doing with the greenhouse. So I got these put on, and then I got staples on the back of this, just so this don't flap so much in the wind. We get a lot of hard wind here. So I'm hoping that'll save it, or preserve it as long as possible. Same thing in the front little strips. I gotta do this here yet, I forgot that. I got this side done. Just gotta staple from the inside out now, right? And I gotta do the back. So let's continue on with that. So, what's going on? What's all the noise about, Holly? What? Teddy don't like the noise.
No, she's got a piece of grass stuck in her mouth.
Yeah, I see that.
Come here. Come here.
Let the planting begin. Okay, Holly, what we got here? Oh, we got carrots over there, according to the stick. We got beets over here. And what do we have here? Lettuce, is it?
Celery.
Oh, celery.
And green onions.
Oh, green onions. That's good. And then we got red and green peppers over there. And what's down here? Forget.
Lettuce.
Oh, lettuce is down there. Fish tub is in the... Lettuce is full of fish tub. No, fish tub is full of lettuce. Okay. Well, we'll check back when we start seeing things coming through the ground. This is our greenhouse.
Lettuce be
Times 3. Lettuce.
three different. We have 3 different types of lettuce.
Okay, cool. And we're still drilling for water. We're down 100 feet. Got a little bit of water, not a lot. So we're gonna go another length of pipe, or another length of stem, another 20 feet. See what happens then. So anyway, it's going to cost about, each length of drill stem, it's about 500 bucks. But it's better to have enough water than have them come back and do another well or whatever in the future. So better be safe than sorry, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna go one more at least. That's what they're doing now. They're disconnecting from the 4 links that's in the hole, and then they're putting on a new length, and away we go again. While we're waiting for the water to be drilled, what do we got here, Holly? What's going on here? We got a multitude of things going on here.
Yes, we do.
You're just doing some more work on the hide here? Oh, you're putting little holes in it?
Well, the holes were here already.
Oh, okay.
So it's gone through its second salting, and I don't really know what I'm doing.
You got everybody fooled.
There's all these little tiny pieces of flesh that are hanging off.
Yeah.
And
probably if it dried a little more,
tiny.
it would. Probably if it dried more, it would.
I think I'm just gonna throw it up and
dry
stretch
bit?
it.
Stretch it and let it dry.
That's the thing. Like this has gone a second salting.
Oh, a ball just showed up. How'd that get there? Oh, there's the varmint right there. She just threw the ball, so guess what that means? Let's see here. Found it. She stole it from me. You want me to throw it? Come on. Probably. Again. Okay, the boys are wrapping up. We got down 160 feet. 3/4, the test we did right there, like 3/4 of a liter. No, sorry, 1.5 liters a minute. And everybody says that'll go higher than that, so a couple liters a minute. But I got over 100 gallon reservoir. So that we know for sure. So that's plenty for us. So no sense in throwing good money after bad, as they say. So yeah, so we're happy with that. So they're just wrapping up there now. So then comes all the fun part of hooking up the electrical equipment, pumping and all that stuff. That'll come later. Or soon, I guess. You gotta go pick up the parts first. So anyways, thanks for watching.